Thanks for coming in and thanks for watching. It is said we always hurt the ones we love. Our guests today are living proof. They have betrayed their mates with sex and lies, and now they're here with videotape confessions. Please welcome Will to the show. Will, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, Bill. How's it going?
All right, you want to confess to your girlfriend, Chantel, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Explain to me what's going on. What brought you here today?
Well, what brings me here today is me and my girlfriend, Chantel. We've been dating for 3 years.
You love her?
Oh, I love her to death. Oh, yes.
Good relationship?
Yeah, good relationship.
Pretty good.
Oh, real good.
Real good?
Real good.
Really?
Well, you know, when it's with me, it's always good.
It's always good.
Yes, sir. But, like I said, so pretty much a year and a half ago, her cousin Momo moved in with her.
And Chantel cannot hear. She's in isolation. So tell us what's going on with you and Chantel, and you might talk about Momo, but tell me what's going on.
Well, like I said, you know, we were going through some things or whatnot, you know, and
you and Chantel.
Me and Chantel.
So Chantel's cousin Momo moves in.
Right. Momo moves in. Chantel works at night. Momo's an attractive girl, and
I can see where this is going, but what happened?
Well, we went to a party that my friends was having, and we were cleaning up after the party, had a couple drinks, came back, and you know, started giving each other googly eyes. And
what's the bottom line? Put the cheese on the cracker. What happened? What happened? What happened? Did you put the cheese on someone else's cracker? Tell me what happened. Well,
me and Momo, we've had an affair, and we've been having an affair for the past year and a half now.
Year and a half. Her cousin.
Right.
So you've been doing the Momo with Momo.
Right.
Now, does Chantel have any idea what's going on?
Not one bit. And we might need to get security out here before
we got it.
Okay.
We got it. All right, let's do it. And she's been in isolation. Please welcome World's girlfriend, Chantel, to the show. Chantel, come on up.
No, what's going on? No, I want to know what's going on.
Chantel, have a seat. Why do you think you're here, Chantel?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
You're about to find out.
Yeah, what is going on? I shouldn't be here.
Hold on, let's do it right now. Well, let's do it.
Baby,
hold on.
listen.
How long have you been together?
We've been together for over 3 years now.
3 years, and you love this man.
I love him to death.
And I love you too, baby. Calm down.
No,
Relax.
why am I here, Will?
All right, let's hear. Will, go ahead.
Why am I here? I don't understand. Why would you bring me on this show?
All right, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. He has a big confession to make to you.
Well, he needs to tell me now. I've been waiting. I've been sick to my stomach.
Well,
I want to know what's going on.
Oh, hold on, Chantel, here's the video. He wanted a video. Look right there. Yeah,
That's
video.
the best you can do with
That's
the
the
video?
best he can do. Look up.
Baby, Chantel, girl, you know I love you more than anything in this world, and that's why it hurts me to say that I cheated on you. But like a man, I'm telling you right now, and I want us to put it in the past and move forward so that maybe we can build a future and a family like we've always talked about doing. Because I love you, girl. So please, just forgive me.
All right, now...
Who'd you cheat on me with?
She needs to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Look at me. Who did you cheat on me with?
Hold on. Go ahead. Will, listen up.
Well, you know you work late, and, look,
To take care of our family, right?
Listen.
To take care of our family, right?
I know, listen, baby. I brought you here because we're talking about moving in together. We're talking about taking the next step, getting married. Listen, I want to man up, put it all on the table.
Who did you cheat on me with, Will?
All right, hold on.
Talking.
Chantel.
I want to know who did he cheat on me with?
Please welcome the cousin of Chantel, Momo, to the show.
Chantel, let me just tell you this. No, let me just tell you this. It's not good for you. He's not good for you, and he's never been good for you.
Sit down, ladies.
He's not good for you now. He won't be good. No, you don't even like Will.
Listen.
None of y'all even like
Right
Will.
here.
Why would you him? I'm sorry, okay? She cousin. Hell no. Hell no.
Everybody sit down. Let's go back to square one. You sit over there, Chantel, you sit over here. Let's talk it out.
I don't want to sit beside him.
Sit over here, then. Sit next to there. All right. Now, Momo, tell me what happened between you
She don't
and
even
Will.
like him.
Momo, what
We had
happened?
a couple of drinks. At the party, we had a couple of drinks. We was talking, and we did it.
How many? But did it happen one time, or it's continued for a
It
while?
happened more than one time. We knew it was wrong,
More
but
than
we
one
still
time,
did it.
Will. My cousin. My blood.
She'll tell everybody
You said
make mistakes.
Shut up, Momo.
Listen, baby, look. This is what I'm trying to tell you, listen. I know I messed up. I messed up big time, baby. Look,
Over a year and a half.
It was nothing but sex.
And all these girls in the world, and my cousin.
Is that okay, Will? If it's only sex, is that okay?
Well, she was there at the house. I mean, it was convenient.
I do not want to be with Will. I do not want him.
Y'all might as well be together.
I do not want him.
I don't want him. Oh, so now y'all don't want each other.
No.
But y'all was but now y'all don't. You is my blood. I'm sorry. Mama, get out my face. I'm sorry. Get out my blood. Get out my face, Mama. Get out my face.
All right, let's do this. Will, I think now's a moment with the videotape and this. You don't love Momo.
No,
Momo doesn't love you. Tell.
And we're supposed to get married, Bill. We're supposed to be getting married soon.
Save the marriage. Save the engagement.
Save it. I'm not going to marry him.
Momo,
No,
hold
my
on.
cousin.
Listen.
Momo, why
baby.
would you do this to your cousin, Momo?
When you get alcohol in your system, who knows what you do?
They like the, you know what? People say that all the time. People always say that. When I drink, I know what I'm doing.
You made a purposeful
Baby,
decision
sometimes-
over a year and a half to have sex
No.
with your cousin's boyfriend for a year and a half. What can you say to Chantel?
Don't touch me, Will.
All I can
Don't
tell you,
touch
I'm
me.
sorry, I love you. We can go on for this. If you don't want to go on, then okay, whatever. And mistakes happen.
It's not a mistake.
Okay.
This is not a
Listen.
mistake. Don't my man.
Listen.
You know I love you.
Chantel, it's done. What you want me to go change it? I cannot change it. It's done. It's done. If you accept it and move on, oh well. It's done. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Listen. Let me listen.
And you shut up.
Well, you was saying that 2 weeks
All right,
ago when
Willie.
you was texting me, talking about come over. Yeah, you been texting me. Yeah, she still been texting me. I cut it off with her. I ended it with her. She wanted to keep going. I ended it with her.
So you want to keep going? You want to keep going?
I ended everything.
You ended it?
What about
ended it.
You
this?
felt
I wanted to keep going.
But you telling me you
Baby,
love
I
me?
ended. Listen, I ended it because I wanted to be with you.
Hold on, what he
You
said?
talking about moving
You sure
together.
you want me?
Yes.
You sure you want me? If you want me, you ain't been her.
Exactly. He don't love you.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
Will is saying no Momo. Is what you're saying,
No
right?
Momo.
No
That's what you're saying.
Momo.
And that's
You're done with
perfectly
that.
fine, and that's fine because it won't good anyway.
Bill, I'm not
It's
being that
fine.
with this man. He can take her. He was he can
I'm
take her.
good.
No, I'm gonna want his no. You ain't with her. If you was you want something.
Listen.
You want something.
We haven't messed
You want something.
Baby,
There's
we haven't
nothing
messed
you can
around in
tell me.
months.
You want something from her.
Just listen. Just hear me out.
We'll be back with more. Stay right there.
This couple's confession drama continues, and the secret sex confessions keep on coming.
What is that secret life?
Do this to me, Laura. That's disgusting.
Our guests today can't take it any longer. They're here to confess their secret lives to their mates. But will the truth help mend or end their relationships? Please welcome Laura to the show. Laura, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Hi.
What brought you to the show today?
Well, it's been some time that some things have been weighing on me. I'm in a relationship
With Ruben.
with Ruben.
And you love that man.
I sure do. I love him. He's been a great friend for many years.
You've been with him for years. All right, now Ruben is in isolation. He can't hear what we're saying right now. There's some secret life that you are now living that you want to tell Ruben about today on the show. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
What is that secret life?
I'm a madam.
Madam. Now, how is the reason you became a madam is because of all the money involved, and this is something you've hidden from Ruben for a long time?
It had to do with, just the differences. And, I was working, and then
What were you working at?
I was working in a hair salon.
In a hair
and,
salon?
Because I spoke English and all the people.
You're
and I
around
was
a lot of
working
young
with
women that are
young,
attractive?
beautiful women that would sit down and I'd listen to them.
And they needed money?
They needed money, and I said, okay, well, then it started as a matchmaking. And then matchmaking went to another thing, into another thing. And every time I tried to bring it up to Ruben...
Have
he
you
was
ever
too
escorted
busy.
yourself?
No.
Have you ever sold your own body?
No.
Never?
No.
Really? Only a madam?
Only a madam.
You felt you were compelled to get into this business because of lack of money, correct?
Yes.
And you have a 14-year-old daughter who's
Yes.
beautiful.
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 Expensive model.
And you two were living on the streets for a while.
Yeah.
Explain how painful that was for a mother and a little girl to live on the streets.
You know, being in a certain situation when you have kids, it's like, what do? You look for help, and the public assistance is not what I wanted, and it wasn't enough. Lack of housing, and there was nothing, and it's like do or die, so I started working in this hair salon just to make ends meet, and this opportunity came.
And you took advantage of it. And you just fear that Ruben is going to react negatively, and this is your soulmate, and your daughter, who's 14, doesn't know either that her mom is a madam. Oh. But today's the day. It's going to be okay. Today's the day that's going to change. We've got to change this. You got to live a truthful life. Do you agree?
I agree.
It must be a truthful life for you.
And it's hard.
I know it's hard. He's been in isolation. Please welcome Laura's fiance, Ruben, to the show. Have a seat. Have a seat, Ruben. Have a seat. Please have a seat. All right, Ruben, why do you think you're here today?
Bill, I don't know, and I'm really concerned. You know, I'm really worried. You know,
you've known her for 12 years. You've known Laura for 12 years. You love her.
Yes,
she said before you came out she loves you, but she's so in such pain. The years on the street with her child, and you think she hides things from you. Give me examples of how she hides her life from you.
Absolutely. I feel like I've been with her 12 years. I feel like I'm with a stranger.
Does she hide things from you about cell phones, multiple cell phones? Explain what's going on
Bill,
there.
constantly.
What happens on her phone? Constantly ringing?
No, worse.
Worse?
If it were ringing and I could at least hear the conversation. No, it's text messages in the middle of the night.
All the time.
We go through this. I have the same.
Strange men on the porch? Strange men?
Yeah.
And what about all the females in your studio?
I'm in the entertainment. What do you want? I mean,
she suddenly had lots of money too, correct?
She shows up with money. Recently, there was two guys in the middle. It was like what, 1 in the morning. These two strangers who I don't know show up. She goes out to the porch. She's talking all secretive with these guys. Then she tells me, oh, "Okay, it was about business, She does hair and nails. I mean, just two guys.
Ruben, I'm going to tell you one thing. I do hair and nails.
You want to know the truth, right?
Absolutely,
All
absolutely.
right, right now, Laura has prepared for you a videotape. Please look here. You're going to find the truth right now.
And I'm sorry I'm doing this way, Ruben, but I feel like I have to do this. I'm packing my bags, and I'm letting everything go at once. I'm closing my shop down. And when I mean my shop, what I really do for a living is I'm a madam. And I don't mean to embarrass you or hurt you in any way. But that's the truth. That's what I do.
She's a madam. She sells 24 girls.
Why do this to me, Laura?
No, just listen, Ruben. Look at all the things that we've been through. Look at all the things that we've been through.
Are you sleeping with those
no,
guys
I'm
too?
not sleeping with nobody. Just listen, didn't you hear?
How do you feel now? I mean, imagine, here, the woman you've been with for 12 years, explain to me how you feel. Explain to Laura how you feel about this revelation.
This is disgusting. You have a daughter. You know, you should have some sense. You have a 14-year-old daughter.
Ruben, a lot of nerve. I know I have a daughter.
How would you?
That's the reason why I'm letting everything go.
How would you feel if
Do you know what it's like to not have anything? Oh, do you remember when we were kids, what it was like? And what we had to go through? Did you forget?
I went through it too. I went through it too, okay?
But you know what?
I didn't fall into a crack like that.
Out, and we were never going to be that way. And it wasn't supposed to be this. I've been trying to tell you for years, and you just never have the damn time.
But can you accept this? Can you ever accept Laura, the woman of your dreams you're engaged to marry, that she's a madam? Can you accept it?
Bill, I come from a Christian background.
She's going to stop,
This is embarrassing, you know. What is my family going to think about? Yes. Yes, I'm not perfect, but you know what?
Well, neither am I.
We'll be back with more. Stay right there.
More sex.
In addition to bombshell number 1, we got bombshell number 2.
lies,
I've been so worried about what you would think about me. That's why I kept the secret from you for so long.
and secrets.
Ricky, don't you have a girlfriend also? Don't you have a girlfriend? I think she's here today. If you're in the New York area, be a part of our studio audience so you can talk back with Bill. To let your voice be heard, send an email to tickets@BillCunninghamShow.com. Call us at 1-888-710-TICKETS or text to 95902. Message and... Our guests today can't take it any longer. They're here to confess their secret lives to their mates. But will the truth mend or end their relationships? Please welcome Shadari to the show. Shadari, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Good. And I first want to note that Trell is in isolation. He can't hear any of this.
Okay.
So what brought you here today, Shadari?
Well, I'm here today because I have 2 secrets I want to reveal to Trail. My first secret is, you know, he think when I'm out of town, I'm going to visit family, but really I'm working part-time as a stripper.
And let's stay on that one secret. You live in the Chicago area and you drive to Iowa to strip.
Yeah.
How's business?
It's booming.
Why is it booming?
Because, I mean, they love me at the club, you know, it's fun. It's a fun environment.
How many years you been with Trell? It's been about 3 years?
3 years, yep.
How's the relationship with him?
The relationship is not going good, really. We have trust issues, you know. He talks to different girls. I find messages in his phone and everything, and I'm not cool with that. He spends a lot of time in the studio. He's a rapper. He don't never have time for me. When he's in the studio, he don't answer his phone for me. You know, I call him several times. He don't answer.
How do you sneak off to Iowa? How does that work if you're in a relationship with a man and you go? How many days or how long are you gone?
I'm usually gone for about a week. I really do have family out there, so he thinks.
What does he think you're doing when you travel?
He thinks I'm going to visit family.
Like Aunt Myrtle?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. He's in the music business. You're kind of saying he's a player. You see a lot of texts and other things. Why don't you just tell him, say, honey, I'm stripping, I'm making thousands of dollars. Why not tell him?
I don't know. I think he'll think differently of me, you know, because, you know, he might think, people think strippers, you know, are all whores and everything. That's not the case at all, you know. We just people who comfortable with our bodies, you know, and people who come to the club, they love our bodies, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. But in addition to bombshell number 1, we got bombshell number 2.
Yeah.
And he's in isolation. He can't hear. We're going to bring him out later on. And what is bombshell number 2?
Well, bombshell number 2 is I've been cheating on him.
But
with a close friend of his. It sounds bad, but it's like, you know, because he's always in the studio and everything and never have time for me, it's like he pushed me to somebody else.
So you blame him a little bit?
I guess you could say it's a little revenge.
He hasn't heard anything or about the meeting, but do you want to stay with this man?
Yeah, I do. I really do love him, despite everything. Yeah.
Let's do this. Please welcome Shadari's boyfriend, Trell, to the show. Trell, come on out.
What are you talking about, Trell? We're supposed to be together. You never answer your phone for me. You don't do.
Because I be in the studio, you already know what I be doing.
That's your excuse all the time. You in the studio.
Hey,
you
look,
can't
you
even
be
send me a
busy
text.
too.
You can't send me a text.
You crazy? You just locked me out the room yesterday.
Trell, have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat, sir. How you doing? Now, why do you think you're here today?
I think she's cheating.
I think you're cheating.
Go back and forth. Now, why did you bring him here, Shadari? Why did you bring him here?
I brought you here because I do have a couple of confessions I want to make to you.
All right, before the confessions, before that happens, let's go back a little bit. I want to hear about the relationship. She tells me that you're not paying a lot of attention to her. Talk to me about before this happens, what do you think the relationship is you have with Shadari?
Yeah, I be in the studio, I be busy most of the time. She call and stuff, but I be in the studio. I be in the studio. It don't be all the time. She be busy too, but she say, I be busy, but that's not even the case.
You get messages from girls? She finds? Explain what's going on there, Trell. Come on.
That's,
I got see a little smile. Does that smile tell you a little something right there? Tell me what's going on with the girls.
It be business. It be business. They be in the studio with me, you know, background, all kind of stuff.
Well, Trell, she brought you here for 2 bombshells, and she felt more comfortable doing it on videotape because she can express the whole thought. Let's take a look.
Cheryl, I have a confession I want to make to you. While you think I'm away visiting family in Iowa, I'm really working part-time as a stripper. It came about one day, me and my friends visited a strip club for amateur night, and I got requests to come back, and I really liked it, so I continued to come back. And I like stripping, I enjoy doing it. I've been so worried about what you would think about me. That's why I kept the secret from you for so long.
Did you have any idea she was a stripper? Any idea?
No.
Is this out of the blue, just a shock?
It's crazy, like, she telling me, I gotta spend more time with my family, steady going, so I'm thinking, and she complaining about me, I'm in the studio, I'm always busy and stuff, but you've been going stripping.
Making good money.
Right.
Tell her your feelings at this point, Tro. How does it make you feel?
It's just bogus, like, it's just embarrassing.
Can you accept it? Your girlfriend's a stripper in Iowa.
It's really not bad, you know?
Have you been to strip clubs, Tro?
I've been to strip club. I know what go on, especially in Chicago. So imagine what happened in Iowa.
We'll continue with more. Stay right there.
Shadari spills her second secret.
Now, there's one more bombshell, Shadari, that you want to share with Trell at this moment. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Please welcome the person that Shadari's having an affair with.
And this secret leads to a double confession that you can't miss.
Do you know who this woman is here, Shadari? You know this woman?
Yes.
I just want to show tell you for the last couple months.
Crystal, how you doing? Did someone post undesirable pictures or video of you online without you knowing it? Are you ready now to confront them and tell them they were way out of line and it's messing with your life? Maybe we can help. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text guest at 95902. Message and data rates. Sex and lies are sometimes so painful. The only way to reveal the truth is through videotape confessions. Now, there's one more bombshell, Shadari, that you want to share with Trell at this moment. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And it's important to do it this way because it is safer and it's the way that you have to know the truth. And the only way this relationship can continue is if the truth is told. And Trell, do you have any idea what's about to come up?
I don't know now, because that just surprised me. Like, she a stripper.
That's all she does?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, that's all I... It's really nothing wrong with stripping.
Are you now ready to watch the second confession?
Yeah.
Right there, take a look at the videotape. Shadari.
Trell, I feel terrible. I brought you on this show today to let you know that while you've been spending all your time in the studio, I've been cheating with someone else. I feel really bad about it. You know, I wish I wouldn't have done it, but it happened. I hope you can understand that I was woman enough and it took a lot out of me to come here today. But I wanted to let you know the truth, and I hope that you can forgive me.
She's messing. Just tell me your thoughts about what you...
She messed with somebody in Iowa, I already know.
Do you think you know who it is? You're not sure?
She at the strip. She probably messing with all of them. She a stripper.
No,
you got to think about this. It's you know. You don't spend enough time with me. It's like you drove me to doing this. Like you always in the studio. I look for affection from you. You don't show me none of that.
Please welcome the person that Shadari's having an affair with. Come on out.
Boy, you bogus as hell. Bro, she ain't for you, bro. She not for you, bro. She not for you, bro. You bogus as hell, bro.
Sit down.
For you, bro. She already lying. She got all these secrets, bro. She not for you, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm a man,
Besides
bro.
the fact
to you, bro.
He be in the studio with me.
This my man.
Sit down. Let's talk about it.
This is my homie.
Ricky, if this is your homie, why are you sleeping with his girlfriend?
It's like, man, like, one thing, one night. This supposed to have been a one-night thing, but it's like, it kept... Like, it went on and on, man.
Why? Why would you do that to Ricky?
If it could have been somebody else, it would have been somebody else.
What you mean?
It's no excuse, Bill. Bill, it's no excuse.
Tro, what are you
supposed to be my homie,
though?
though?
My homie, man. Like I said, I'm wrong for that. I should have never did that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like.
And Ricky, don't you have a girlfriend also?
Yeah,
Don't you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Does she know what's going on?
Nah, she don't know what's going on.
I think she's here today.
Yeah, she's here today.
All right, now let's do this. Ricky, do you want to tell Crystal what's going on, your relationship with Shadari? Let's get it all out today. What do you say?
What's this, like a love squad? What? Nah, man. It ain't nothing like that.
We just...
Like, this my man. I don't want this to end out.
This is your trouble. He said, this is my man. If that's your man, why are you sleeping with his girl?
Man, it ain't no excuse for nothing, man. But it's like...
I think it's time that Crystal finds out. Please welcome Ricky's girlfriend, Crystal, to the show. Crystal, come on in. How you doing, honey? Now, Crystal, you've been in isolation, correct? You haven't heard this? Well, you've been in isolation, correct?
Yes.
Why do you think you're here today?
We have relationship problems. I can't really trust him. He's always busy. He always busy. Like, every time I call him, he can never answer the phone.
Why do you think Ricky's busy? What do you do?
I don't know what he doing. What can he possibly be doing that he's busy all the time? Every time I call him.
I'm not always busy.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Whatever. No, how am I controlling you?
What you doing right now?
No, how?
You yelling and doing
okay,
all
anyways.
this, man.
Do you know who this woman is here, Shadar? You know this woman?
Yes. Hi. Hey.
How do you know Shadar?
High school.
From high school?
Yeah.
Were you friends in high school?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Ricky, hold on. Ricky, man to woman, look to your right. Crystal, look to your left. Ricky's got something to say.
Man, I brought you here on this show to tell you, man.
Listen up. Confess, it's your turn. Let's hear it.
I brought you on the show to tell you for the last couple months, me and Shadari been messing around, man.
See, Crystal, before you even start, I know there's no excuse for it, but, you know, it happened.
She bogus.
Here you go, honey.
Hey, but
Hold on, Crystal.
You bogus.
You're shaking, honey. Wait, hold on. Crystal, how you doing?
I don't want this to go on.
I don't want to be made out as the bad guy. You know, I made some mistakes. I don't want to be the bad guy.
Hold on, Crystal, let's hear, honey. This is a shock to you, isn't it? You love Ricky?
We done been through too much, man. You can't let this come between you.
Ricky, do some talking to Crystal right now.
Like, how could you even do that? Me and you supposed to be friends. Like, we're friends. I met you in high school. Like, Crystal, I would have never thought that you would did something like that to me. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, and I'm sorry.
Never do that to you. Never.
What do you have to say to Ricky? Because he's...
I don't even want to... You don't talk to me. I really don't have nothing to say to you, for real. Because you steady run your... I want to be with you, this, that, and the other. And look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. You messing around with her. You messing around with her, though. You messing around with her. You messing around with her. You messing around with her. Why would you do that?
Listen, though.
Why would you... I would never do nothing like that to you. Why would you do that?
This is my thing, though.
Why?
This is my thing, though.
Why?
You got.
When? You tell me when. No, tell me when. On your birthday when you didn't answer the phone. You called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. When?
This happened, man.
Tell her how many times, Ricky, because it wasn't once. Be honest with this woman. Be honest. It
happened.
It was a few times.
How many?
A few.
When you didn't answer the phone on your birthday, I planned weeks and weeks planning your birthday. Make sure you have a good birthday. So what you not innocent.
Ricky, do you want to be with Crystal or Shadari? Who do you want to be with?
I want to be with her.
No, you don't. You slipping around with her.
It was just sex.
No, what you mean? Like, why would you do that?
I know it was wrong altogether. Ain't no excuse for it, but it's like I had problems in my relationship, you know.
That don't mean I'm not trying to mess up everybody. That don't mean you gonna sleep around with my man, though. That don't mean that. That don't mean you gonna sleep around with mine, though.
If it could have been somebody else, it would have. But he was just there.
But why would you do that? I would never do that.
Crystal, she says it was only sex. No love involved, it's simply sex.
I don't care.
Ricky, was it sex with you or love with her?
No, it was just sex. It wasn't even
just
really
sex.
That.
It wasn't even good?
I said it wasn't even really that. It was sex.
I was gonna say it.
I can't say that. It happened more than one time.
Carl, what are you gonna do now?
I ain't messing with him. I ain't messing with her.
That's why I brought you here.
They failed. They both failed. That's fair play. That's fair play.
I brought you here because I want to break the...
Shadari, tell Terrell what you want out of this relationship. Listen up.
I want to work it out, you know. I thought we had a future plan.
Hey, man, I don't want that.
He do, like,
I don't want that.
He's a good man. Like, he is a good man.
I was a good man.
Right now, I'm trying to tell him what I want
All right,
to happen.
Trell, anything you want to say to Crystal? Because you two are like the innocent parties. Is there anything you want?
He not.
How about you two hooking up? You two, and let them two. No.
She really a friend, you know, she a friend. Like, how you gonna mess with my friend? That's crazy. She a good friend.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't.
Man,
That's crazy. I would never.
Man, we done been through too much. You see, she. Come on, man. She ain't for you, bro. That ain't no friend. That's my homie, bro.
Friends don't do that, Ricky. We'll be back with more. Stay right there. If you're in the New York area, be a part of our studio audience so you can talk back with Bill. To let your voice be heard, send an email to tickets@BillCunninghamShow.com. Call us at 1-888-710-TICKETS or text to 95902. Message and data rates may apply. It's time for you to be part of the solution. Here's today's question. Earlier, Shadari confessed to her boyfriend, Trell, that she is stripping and cheating on him with his best friend. Do you think Trell will stay with Shadari? Call 855-TELL-BILL to vote now and find out if America agrees with you. You're going to get some valuable offers. Call 855-TELL-BILL right now.
Who did you cheat on me with?
Please welcome the cousin of Chantel, Momo, to the show.
Sorry, okay?
What I really do for a living is I'm a madam.
Do this to me, Laura.
No, just listen.
Are you sleeping with those guys
I'm
too?
not sleeping. You drove me to doing this.
Please welcome the person that Shadari's having an affair with. Come on out.
Bro, yeah, boy. He be in the studio with me.
Sex, lies, and videotape confessions can't turn a relationship upside down. We've heard from our guests. Now it's my audience's turn to speak out. It's time for Talk Back with Bill.
I just want to know how you would feel if that was your daughter on the street doing the things that you do to the other girls.
That's Laura. Laura, because you got a girl now at an age that she's going to know, certainly when this show airs, that her mom is a madam. And how's that going to affect your relationship with your daughter?
Well, I know, you know, as a mother, that's why I'm choosing, and I've chosen today to end all this, and I have to face that as a mother.
So you're done with the life?
Yes, I am.
Ruben, you find that acceptable?
I don't know how I feel right now.
Can you forgive Laura? Honestly.
I mean, I forgive her, but I mean, things. We need some kind of treatment or something.
Treatment,
you know.
some aftercare.
Oh,
we'll get you aftercare. All right, thank you. Next question. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hold on now. Hold on.
My question is, my comment is for the young lady in the purple. I didn't remember your name, but you don't really need to be with him if he slept with your cousin for a year and a half and y'all lived together. You cannot trust him at all.
Chantel?
Man, sit down. You don't know what you're talking about.
You slept with her cousin in the same house that you lived with her for a year and a half.
And
you're nasty. You're nasty.
And Will. Chantel, can you ever forgive Will for being with Momo? Can that, because he probably slept in your own bed with your blood cousin. Another question. Yes, sir.
To the couple in the back, to the rapper, being that you know your girl's a stripper now, right? She can be in your video. And to the young lady, you said you was trying to find out where your boyfriend or husband was on his birthday.
He ain't my husband.
Well, whatever he is, he was with the stripper on his birthday.
I bet he was. I bet you was. Yes, you was. Yes, where you was at then? Where you was at then? Where you was at then?
We'll be back with more. Stay right there. Did someone post undesirable pictures or video of you online without you knowing it? Are you ready now to confront them and tell them they were way out of line and it's messing with your life? Maybe we can help. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text GUEST at 95902. Message and data rates may apply. Closed captioning of the Bill Cunningham Show is provided by... Betrayals are hard to keep under wraps and even harder to handle once the truth is out. Can you bounce back once a betrayal is revealed? Please welcome relationship expert Heidi Banks to the show. Heidi, how you doing? Let's begin in the front with Will, Chantel, and Momo sleeping with the cousin in the same house. What do you see in this relationship? Because I sense they still love each other a little bit.
Love is a lot more than just, I want to sleep with you, I want to be with you. Love is, it's a commitment. And I would just say at this point, marriage off, relationship off the table. And that you two need to really sit down together with somebody else, not just the two of you, and talk this out. Because that is a major betrayal. I'm more worried about the two of them working it out than the two of them working it out.
What about me? I mean, I'm trying to get back.
You know what? You cook that meal, and unfortunately, when we cook a meal like that, you got to eat it. And this is part of it.
We've been together for 3 years. We've been through too much. I didn't come on this. I didn't fly out here to.
Will, my cousin.
Listen, and I understand, and I cut it off. And I came here to tell you.
Will, you're saying you did nothing wrong? Will, look at me. You're saying you're justifying your behavior.
No, I was wrong. I know I was wrong.
Is she going to stay with you after the show?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, really? Really, Will? Really?
I hope you
He's trying to show off right now.
Hold this resolve. Hold where you are, because where you are right now is where you're supposed to be.
She ain't going nowhere. This thing too good.
You know?
You ain't going nowhere. That's why your cousin Momo still hit me up 2 weeks later.
Laura and Ruben, the madam, and Ruben just discovered that his relationship of 15 years is she's a madam.
Okay, listen, here's the thing. People do things when there's children. You do it because you feel like you're desperate and you have no other choice. But you revealed something that I want you to listen to. It's not just about getting off the streets. You said, I don't want to go back to where I was. You know what? There are other ways to do it. You're going to find them. He may stay by you, he may not. He's been very embarrassed, he's been shamed. Nobody likes that, especially men.
Ruben, what's in your heart right now?
I wanted to ask Laura something. Have you done some like going on over there?
No, that's no. I didn't bring you here for that. I just wanted to reveal.
Ruben, have you cheated on her?
Nah, man.
Never.
I don't play that.
I get that.
Laura,
I get that.
All right, Laura, have you ever cheated on him?
No, I don't.
You never cheated?
No, I've never had a reason to. But what I would like to ask, Ruben, now that we're on the subject, you have your studio, and you've been with this project. I mean, I'm very proud of you with the movie Destino, and all your promotions. But where do your girls come from?
Wait a minute now.
Can
Ruben.
I ask you?
Uh-oh, Ruben.
Okay, now
Answer.
you have props, and part of those props are my Barbies. Did you know that? Well, I've been living on that for 2 years.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? When you call and you've been doing it for 2 years.
You've been hiring her girls, Ruben. Ruben, you're hiring prostitutes.
Yeah, but it ain't for sex. It's for music videos.
So now you want to judge me and say, now you know, and you just said it. It's
Am I sleeping with them? Am I sleeping with them? No.
They spend their time, and they're people of time, just as much as I care for my girls and everything.
You know what? I just want to interrupt you for a second.
Laura, hold on.
Laura, you've been taking responsibility. It's been a hard day for you right now. But don't put it on him. This is not about him.
No.
So don't be putting it on him. That's not right.
I don't have nothing to hide.
We'll be back with more. Stay right there. The real action starts when the show is over. If you love the drama and excitement of the Bill Cunningham Show, then follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and circle me on Google+, because you don't want to miss a minute of the backstage action. It's unedited, unfiltered, and unbelievable. It's time for you to be part of the solution. Here's today's question. Earlier, Shadari confessed to her boyfriend, Trell, that she is stripping and cheating on him with his best friend. Do you think Trell will stay with Shadari? Call 855-TELL-BILL to vote now and find out if America agrees with you. You're going to get some valuable offers. Call 855-TELL-BILL. As we left, we have another group that needs some of your advice. Heidi, looking at the back row, what do you see happening in this dynamic of this cheating, stripping, and friend and betrayal?
Wow. First of all, you know, you can't come back from this kind of betrayal. You just can't. So there's like any thought in your head that you're going to like leave here and be together, forget it.
And if you really love me, we can still work
responsibility
this
for your
out.
behavior. You're not taking it now. You're not taking. You didn't take
responsibility.
No, you're not. Do you feel like she took responsibility?
No. How am I not
Does anybody feel like she's taking responsibility? No.
I'm taking responsibility.
Listen. Here's the bottom line. Don't worry about him. Think about yourself, think about what you did, and walk away and go, wait a minute, I don't want to lead this kind of life anymore. It's not about him. He didn't do anything to make you cheat. Nobody does anything to make you cheat.
What about Ricky cheating? What about Ricky with her, though?
And you didn't help your best friend. What, are you trying to prove that she's not worthy? I mean, why would you do that to your best friend under any circumstances?
It ain't no excuse, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I got problems within my relationships too, but that don't mean that I could just go.
But I would never do that. I would never go to your friends. I would never cheat on you with your friends. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Did you see her face? Did you see the hurt that you caused?
Yeah,
Did you see that?
Somebody else gonna make her feel better, though.
All right, Heidi, thank you very much. Thank you, Heidi. If you have a secret you need to reveal, here's the bottom line. You may think you're saving your relationship by keeping a secret, but once the truth is out, the trust is gone, and the relationship might be too. Be honest. Talk things out and realize that whatever the truth is, if it's a loving relationship, it can survive. I want to thank each of my guests for coming in, and I'll see you the next time. Wow, what a show. I don't think Will ever took responsibility for sleeping with Momo, the cousin of Chantel. It seemed like he just blew it off, and he was so confident she's going to stay with him. You know, if I had to bet, I think she will. I think they'll get back to Chicago and make it up and move on. But what about a madam? Could a man stay with a madam? The key to the show is the truth will set you free. Once you start webbing lies, it is always more difficult. Don't do it. Tell the truth, and life's going to be good.